What is the relevancy of General Qasem Soleimani, who was killed last year? What was his relevance to Quds Force in the IRGC?
Actually, let me tell you something which is very clear. I personally believe that Soleimani had a destructive role in the region. He was main ally of Ahmad Mogheniev, the famous terrorist of Hezbollah, or bin Laden, or Zarqawi, and other terrorists in the region. And his personal charisma was based on IRGC's propaganda to sell his face as a national hero, but he was a criminal only. And he was a bloodthirsty wolf in the darkness, and he caused an instability in the region. He had a very established ties and personal relationship with the Iranian regime leader Ali Khamenei, and we can say that literally he was an icon of the regime's brutality, and his mindset was based on anti-Americanism and anti-Semitism. And we can ask right now, what is his legacy? The emergence of radicalism or Islamic terrorism in the region probably will be his legacy in the history.
How before moving on, I just had to ask, how detrimental do you think his killing is to the IRGC and Quds Force? In other words, has it set them back? If so, how far?
Personally, I believe it was a great decision because they wanted to eliminate his role in the field, in the battlefield, because he wanted to attack the American forces not only one time, many times. For the first time, it was 2007, that General David Petraeus announced publicly that this guy, he supported terrorist Shia groups in Iraq to kill the American forces or another Western allies. And in that moment, I was in Iraq, and he liked to use the Lebanon policy during the 1980s to put American under pressure to leave the country, because he believes from Afghanistan to Mediterranean Sea, it should be a land corridor for Iranian regime to shaping the Shia crescent in those countries. And personally, I was angry with the elimination of Qasem Soleimani because he was a bloodthirsty guy and he didn't respect the policies, the international norms, or he didn't care about the diplomacy logically. For the reason United States made the decision to eliminate this guy because he was not under the order.